everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing about how to plan your meals. So if you don't plan your meals, it's going to be really difficult because you don't know what to eat and you may end up eating the wrong kinds of food. So what I'm going to discuss today is based on the 2 to 3 hour interval that you keep. So it's going to be breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you can have 2 to 3 snacks in between. So start your day with a glass of warm water and lime. If you've never tried anything like this before, just have a glass of warm water. After that, you can have soaked nuts, a handful of soaked nuts like figs, you can have almonds, you can have cashews in the morning, or you can have a fruit. For those of you who don't like a fruit, you can have a handful of nuts. Make sure that within an hour of waking up, you have your breakfast. So breakfast can be nice hot upma, poha, idli, dosa. If you're a non-vegetarian, you can also have eggs. Now, for those of you who are in a rush, who don't have time to prepare any breakfast, make sure you don't go empty stomach without eating anything. If there is a packed cereal, you can have a cereal with milk, oats with milk if that is possible. Make sure you read the packaged box for the sugar content and make sure it's less in sugar, or even better if there is absolutely no added sugar in it. Carry packed lunch with you, a nice good tiffin. If you are dependent on the canteen, the quantity can be a lot at times, so make sure that you take only how much you will eat. So if there is rice and chapati given, make sure you have either one. You don't finish the entire thing because that is served for you. Take only how much you will eat. So that is one way of keeping portion control in mind. Also, in many places, they give sweets every day. So it's not necessary to have sweets every time, especially immediately after lunch or dinner. You would be aware of this by now if you've been following me and listening to my previous videos as well. So where you can cut off on these things, please make sure you cut off and don't have it on a daily basis because you don't really need it. Always carry packed, healthy snack options with you. So keep it at your reach, near in your desk, in your locker, or in your purse. Just make sure you have healthy snacking options like makhanas. It can be a fruit, it can be nuts, also protein bars. Make sure you read the label when you buy a protein bar. It should be high in protein and not high in carbs and fat. Also check the sugar content, as some of them can be very high in sugar. So make sure you read your labels. Now, in the night time, that is the dinners are supposed to be the lightest. So if you follow this 2 to 3 hour kind of eating pattern, you're not going to be feeling very hungry and your dinners can be really light. The problem is when you keep a lot of gap between your meals and you're going to feel really hungry in dinner time, that your dinner tends to be more heavier than your lunch, and it should be the other way around. So by following the 2 to 3 hour gap and interval of eating, this will ensure that your dinners are as light as possible. Now, if you are working late at night, or you're watching movies, or you're on your Netflix and you feel hungry, the best thing to opt is again a handful of nuts, or you can have a warm glass of milk to calm your hunger pangs down. But definitely do not munch in the refined or packaged food that is going to be really unhealthy, and the timings also are really unhealthy. So this, what I just discussed with you, is not a diet plan, but actually it is a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle change. So when you plan ahead, you will notice that you're eating healthy, and that is in your control and in your hands. So that was it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please drop it down in the comments below. And if you have anything specific that you want me to talk about, do let me know. I would be really happy to do that. So that was it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Eat healthy, eat smart. Keep walking, keep exercising, and be happy.